Namaskaram friends. So in this video I am going to talk about cooperative society in India. What are cooperative societies? Cooperative society play a very significant role in channelizing the money to the small farmers, to the small businesses. Because in cooperative society, small stakeholder come together and form a cooperative society. In that society, each and every member are you can say owner of uh, that society, and each and every cooperative society have some common goal. Let's say farmer of different area come together and form a society that they sell that product to this company on that rate. So these are a cooperative society. For example, like Amul, you can say milk producer of different region of Gujarat come together and form a society, and they you can say sell their milk at that price to a particular company. So these are like a example of cooperative society. And cooperative societies are very much helpful in increasing the income of people on a ground level. Let's say for farmers, from people who have livestock, people not have money but they work in a field, or they are a member of any cooperative group. So these groups are important for small farmers, small producers, as well as small milk mm, milk producer. So in this video, I'm going to talk about cooperative societies in India. So by definition, cooperatives are organizations formed at the grassroots level. Remember, organization formed at the grassroots level by the people to harness the power of collective bargaining towards a common goal. Let's say, just a minute. So cooperatives, cooperatives or organizations formed at the grassroots level by the people to harness the power of collective bargaining towards a common goal. If people are segregated, so they do not have a bargaining power. But if 10 to 20 people come together, they have a strong bargaining power. So cooperative purpose of cooperative society is this: people come together so that they have a strong collective bargaining power towards a common goal. And this organization are formed at a grassroots level. Next one is the history of cooperative society dates back to pre-independence era. It is not that cooperative society is established after independence. No, it dates back to pre-independence era in response to the agrarian distress and overall indebtedness. In pre-independence era, there are many agrarian distress and indebtedness types of situations. So in that situation, in that you can say atmosphere, a concept of cooperative societies emerge. Okay, in pre-independence era. Next one is in agriculture, cooperative dairies, sugar mills, spinning mills, etc. are formed with the pooled resources of farmers who wish to process their produce. So farmer want to process their produce. Like say if they produce milk, so they wanted to process it to make it a butter, to make it a chocolate, to make it a paneer. So or sugar mills, they want to convert their sugar cane to sugar, to you can say to sugar, to what that black one is called. I don't remember the name. That means they want to convert their sugar grain to sugar. Spinning mill, they try to convert their cotton to cloth. So to, let's say, chocolate, sugar mill, sugar cane to sugar. So in agriculture, cooperatives of dairy, sugar mills, spinning mills form with the pooled resources of farmers. So farmers give resources, let's say their milk, their sugar cane, and their cotton, and try to process it and produce some product out of it. So they form a cooperative society. In banking and finance, cooperative institutions are spread across rural and urban areas. So in banking and finance, cooperative institutions are spread in rural as well as in urban areas. There are also cooperative marketing societies in rural areas and cooperative housing societies in urban areas. Cooperative institutions both in rural as well as urban, and cooperative marketing societies in rural and cooperative housing societies in urban areas are situated. Amul is a successful example of dairy cooperative society. Okay, it is, you can take it as an example because it is a very successful business. Agriculture and cooperation are in the state list. Agriculture and cooperation in the state list, that means state government can govern them. So agriculture is a state subject cooperation. Agriculture and cooperation is a government state subject, state in a state list. So state government has a much say in this, or you can say most of the say in it to govern them. a majority of the cooperative societies are governed by law in their respective state. Let's say in UP, in Gujarat, in Maharashtra, if cooperative societies are situated in UP, so state government of UP make law to regulate it and to govern it. If any cooperative society is situated in Gujarat, so state government of Gujarat make policy, program and rule to govern it, and same as in Maharashtra. So remember, agricultural cooperation is a state subject. Majority of the cooperative society, not all, majority of the cooperative societies are governed by laws in their respective state. So all, I hope you understand all the point related to cooperative society, and this is important. This is why this is important, because with the help of cooperative society, we solve many problems at once go. Small farmers, small businesses are thriving with the help of cooperative society. And if individual members come together and form a society, so they have a strong bargaining power in any area, in terms of sugar mills, in terms of spinning mills, in terms of cooperative dairies. And it also, let's say, cooperative marketing organizations are situated in rural areas, and cooperative housing society are situated in urban area, which help these, you can say, cooperative members to boost their businesses. And also in banking and finance, cooperative institutions are spread in rural as well as urban areas. That means bank, finance institutions also helping cooperative members to boost their businesses. And it also help in terms of employment, in terms of tackling the agrarian distress, in terms of tackling the indebtedness problem. So many problems are solved on a many levels with the help of cooperative. That's why state government make the law to govern this society, govern this cooperative society in their respective state. And also agriculture and cooperation is in state list. And you can say sugar, cotton, and milk. It is a part of agriculture and livestock. So majority of the cooperatives are governed by the state laws. So I hope you understand the whole idea of cooperative society, and you can take Amul as an example, a successful example of a cooperative. And it is, we see cooperative in pre-independence era also. So with the in this picture you can clearly see cooperative society, people come together towards a common goal. Here also people come together. You can say here are financial institution helping cooperative to boost their businesses. And here also meeting take place between the member of cooperative on a particular issue. So now we are going to solve one question based on cooperative societies in India. First statement is cooperative are enterprise which are owned, controlled and run by its members. Yes, it is owned, controlled as well as run by its members. So this statement is correct. Second one is in India the first cooperative society emerged after independence. No, we see cooperative before our independence also. So this one is wrong. Third one is majority of the cooperative societies in India is governed by the law in the respective state. Just because we know that agriculture and cooperation is state list, so state government make law to regulate it and to govern this society. So option 1 and 3 is correct. That means statement C is correct. Just check we are on the right path or not. Just a minute. Yeah, statement option C is correct. So we are on the right path. So I hope you love this video, you enjoy this video and gain some perspective, some knowledge out of it. So remember about cooperative societies, agriculture and cooperation in state list. Majority of the cooperating are governed by the state laws in their respective state, and also we see cooperative in pre-independence era. So these are important points you have to remember it, because there are not much, but if anything is asked about cooperation, you have to must written down these important bullet points or important keyword in your answer. So I hope you love it, you enjoy it, and gain some perspective, some knowledge out of it. So namaskaram. Thank you.